Day 118. Key card. Still have the blessing of the chef. 105 coins, 5 gems to start. We're gonna go right down and check out this puzzle. And I also wonder if the answer is actually I'm gonna try something. Parlor. I have long suspected that I might need this parlor key for something else. And I am wondering if I need to actually open 2 boxes. And in which case, my inclination would be to say the blue box and the black box. We will start by opening the blue box. The blueprints. To my son Simon, in whose eyes I see the world anew. There was a blue prince who sat on a blue throne. He had a blue crown made of sapphires and a blue castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things blue. It's the only true color in my humble view. He couldn't stand the tint of a hallway or shop. He couldn't stand the shade of trees that the green rooms brought. He seldom talked to others, for they rarely shared this view. He never went to town, nor saw the flags they flew. And do you know which game the prince instead would play? The one that made him happy whenever skies were gray. The game he had played in the house and on the grounds. And maybe you can guess from the clues that we have found. It was a game full of rooms and the stories that we climb, about a house full of lies and the truth that one prince finds. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this game is quite near you. It is in fact in the same room. A game about you and the plans that you made, about a blue prince and his blueprints, the blue game we just played. The end. Let me open this box. Nothing in there. That feels Like the game is telling me that that is actually the end. That anything else I want to do is just to solve more mysteries in the house, you know? And everything else we've done has led to those puzzles going to that. Interesting. Which means there's still some questions. Yeah, I mean, definitely the trophy room, not the trophy room, sorry, the throne room is meant to be the climax, right? The trophy room becoming the throne of the Blue Prince is meant to be the climax. Maybe he knew that people would get there and feel like, oh, but I've got to keep going, I've got to keep going. And he wanted something for Mary, our mom, to tell us, hey, you've done what you needed to do. You've actually finished. There are still some things to do in the sense of like things I haven't finished in the game, right? There's still a few blue memos I haven't gotten. There is still one upgrade disc I haven't gotten. Which is wild to me that I've gotten this far and I'm still at only 15 of 16 upgrade discs. But I think what we do at this point is we draft the rest of our day. I still have not seen the constellation beyond 50. That's also a thing. I'm going to finish drafting today. And I'm going to draft this run out. And then I'm going to decide what we do next. and there's still more to do with the game. Because there's still trophies to get too. We haven't gotten the there's dare mode, there's let me look at my trophy list. There's to win the drafting strategy sweepstakes, which that's a whole thing. Then there's dare mode, the cursed mode, and then there's the two like reach room 46 quickly and in under an hour. I have theories about the draft strategy sweepstakes. I think my strategy there is essentially on a day that I have the dead end, try to draft the study like first. And then there's a way to snake through the house like that to guarantee, or to try to like fill in as many dead ends as possible. Because like we're not going to get it today, you can't. I don't think you can get it unless you're like really trying. So there's definitely like still stuff to do. But that feels like the true end of the game. And I was prepared for the game to not be as expansive as I sort of thought it would be. One of the things with this game is that it's felt the whole time like there was going to be so much beyond the beyond the house. Like, you were going to be able to leave the house and go through the station and do all that kind of stuff. And I was prepared for that to not be true. There's one massive puzzle you're aware of, but you're no clue how to start it. Interesting. There is a new one. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. Giving me this at 118 days in, sure. I'm waiting for them to tell me where my last upgrade disc is. They sent me a memo saying, oh, there's 12 upgrade discs, and then sent me a list of 8 of them, and those were 8 I had already found. And he was like, I'll send you a message with the remaining 8 or whatever at some point. And I'm like, I haven't seen it yet, and then the one I'm missing is somewhere in there. Yeah, the only other like real open-ended question I have is actually the note from the note on Lady Epson's tomb. That's something that I don't feel like I have a grasp on yet. Entirely, but it also seems like it might be more lore than anything else. Okay. 30. Minus 7 is 23. Flipped around is 32. Whatever is 30 divided by 3 is 10. Oh, fuck my life. Okay. 3 to 7 is like 2 and a little bit. Rounded is 2, squared is 4. Don't do anything there. Times half is 2, right? No, you didn't like that. Unless we do this like in alternate order. So the X means just like skip everything in that column. Yeah, it's gotta be 2 squared 4. Oh, there's 2. There's 7 and 7. Okay, got it. Okay. So, yeah, so we do that twice. So that'll be 4 plus another, like, 2 takes you to 6. Squared is 36. Times a half is 18. Yeah, that's it. Grab our nursery here. Yeah, I liked the Blueprints book. You know, and like maybe the point is to tell you, hey, if you've been like hyper focusing on this, like go touch grass. Maybe that's what the book is telling you. You know, if you've no-lifed it to there, maybe go do something else. Don't have the car keys. Let's look at the gift shop. Yeah, nothing new, just Dirigiblox console edition. Drew Blueprints first, then wanted to publish it, had to get political. Could be, although there is the original version of like Blueprints in the Tomb, and it's just, you know, it has that ending where he changed his favorite color from red to blue, which sort of makes me think that maybe that is what happened, you know, but then they didn't like the premise that someone would ever change their favorite color from red to blue, you know, or whatever. And that's why they told you that the ending was too political and made her change it. I don't know. I can't do the foyer. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but if there's any more puzzles, ooh, hate it. If there's any more like major puzzles in this game, yeah, I did get that. I'm probably gonna need help figuring out where they are, because as of right now, I feel like I've seen, you know, everything that the game is letting me see. Hello, Nero. Welcome in. Nero, how are you? How's the rest of your stream? Ooh, what's this? Fruit cocktail. Okay. Love that for me. Stream pretty good. You got crashed at the end. Oh my god. Are you near the end of the game, you think? Oh, you beat it again. Got it. Ah, you're doing achievements. Got it. Yeah, I am not that far. I am still early days in the game. Sure, we'll put a code check there. I don't have to check anything. Take out the compass or anything. Just need to replay again for achievements and such. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I'm almost out of keys, which makes me nervous. I have been enjoying the game. It has been a really good time. Take the foyer. Hopefully that unlocks these, right? Yeah. Like I said, the one lady kind of kicked my butt the other day. But I eventually got her. Nice. Okay, so we're here. We have like sort of beaten this game today. So we're still I'm working out some details, but we got to another ending today. All right. Yeah, I am trying to get achievements as well. Guess we'll just do that. We'll wager 100. But we solved some mysteries today. 2 free spins. Love that for me. Every time I've gotten free spins, I've landed on red. See if I can break the trend with my last one. Nope. Every time I've gotten my 2 free spins, I've ended double red. Oh well. Alright, let's go through here. We can draft through the... the antechamber. Grab this for my dice. Kind of just wrapping up this this run. And then I need to figure out what I'm going to do next. Sure, we'll take Lost and Found. I've lost my salt shaker. That's fine with me. Maybe if I get a planetarium here? Nope. Mailroom. Treasure map. It's in the rumpus room. I lost my treasure map. That's funny. Okay. Well, I think we go back and just end in the break room. I mean, I could always go open the antechamber, do all that stuff, but there's not really a lot of reason to. What are the odds, indeed? Do you have a coat check? Is there something I'd rather coat check? Not really. Probably like a coin or a key somewhere around. Nero, if you or any of your raiders need to run, please feel free to do so. We're actually going to take a tiny break right here. We're going to call it a day right here and take a small break. So, because we did what we set out to do today. So let's call it a day. And then we'll come back and figure out what we're doing next. Garden Shopping Center of Tomorrow. Okay. Be right back.